Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Mainframe Girls. Okay, from a comment from a subscriber, we have a problem statement which says, hello, thanks a lot for making this out. I have a question. Primary is 2000, secondary is 200 with a space unit cylinder. It's a GDG PS file and multi-volume SMS dataset. How long a dataset can grow? Okay, so primary is 2000 and secondary is 200 and it's a cylinders. So it can grow up to 2000 plus 200 into 16 into 16 into 59 times of 200, and it can grow up to that. Basically, if extent on one volume, then 2000 plus 16 into 200, which could be 5200 cylinders. Okay, I can see it used extends up to 58. Then 2000 plus 58 into 16 is into 16 times of 200 is 1,87,600 cylinders. Okay, if I give I in front of a data set, it says 6058 allocated cylinders. Okay, means when you're giving an information command, it is saying 6058 allocated cylinders. But if I go by 3.4, it says 90,676. What is that? Tracks. And 2 extents with 100% used. Ideally, where to check and what would be the real calculation of it? It would be great if you can clear it, and thanks. Okay, I'll explain you how this could work. According to the question which is given to us or the problem statement, what the subscriber says is space unit is in cylinders. Okay, as we know that one cylinder is 15 tracks. Okay, one cylinder is 15 tracks. So the primary is 2000 cylinders and secondary is 200. Here is another constraint which I have to know. Means according to this data, there are, when you create a space, allocate a space parameter, there is another parameter called release, contiguous and round. This parameter you create while creating, okay, while allocating the space. If I'll take this as a release parameter, okay, I'm explaining as a release parameter, and it's a small GDG file with the PS multi-volume dataset. Okay, it's a multi-volume dataset. We know that when it's a PS file, its extents in one volume is 16. And from the previous videos, there is small correction from my previous videos, that is, the primary extent is also an extent. Okay, the primary allocation is also an extent. So if you know that it can allocate up to 16 extents, then the secondary can extend up to 15 times. Okay, so 2000 times 2000 is the first extent, which is a primary allocation, plus 200 times of 15, which is 5000 cylinders. Remember, it's a cylinders. Okay, then you know that it's a PS file which can extend up to 59 volumes. When it can extend up to 59 volumes, and 59 volumes, the maximum extents can be 944 extents, right? So 59 times of 16 is 944 extents. Okay, from subscriber told that there are two ways where she saw the allocation part. First one, by giving an I command in front of the dataset. When you gave an I command in front of the dataset, it was showing in cylinders type. Okay, and the allocated cylinders was 6058. Okay, 6058, and this, how this is spreaded is 2000 is the primary, 2000 is the primary allocation, and 4058 is the secondary allocation. So then the secondary would be 4058. This 4058 is from secondary allocation. So we know that secondary allocation is 200 cylinders. So 4058 divided by 200 gives, the secondary has been taken almost 21 times. Okay, the secondary allocation has been taken. If you are thinking why this 0.22 is there, why it should be exactly 200 times it should take, right? But there are some constraints here. In while creating an extents, there is an end of volume state. If that volume is completed when it is getting allocated, it can be counted as one extent. Okay, and here comes the second way of seeing space allocation is 3.4. From 3.4, if you give PF11, and you see here is 90,676, which is in tracks. Okay, and when you convert 2000 into tracks, it says 30,000 tracks, and the other part, the remaining is 60,676. From her question, she told from where is the correct one. If this is correct or this is correct. When she asked me which is giving the exact value. Both are correct, but this, whatever you're seeing in when you're giving I is in cylinders, and when you're giving an PF11 from 3.4, you're seeing it in tracks. Okay, so other one, and this is how it is allocated. Like if and she asked how much that data set can grow. That maximum extents we know is 944 extents only. Maximum it can grow up to 944 extents, but it can take up to 1,79,000 cylinders. That data set can take 1,79,000 cylinders, and if it is in tracks, if you're seeing from 3.4, it can take up to 26,85,000 tracks. Okay, the second question was how much it can grow. It can grow up to these many cylinders and these many tracks. And she told that it was seen 2 extents, but I think it could be 21 extents with 100% used. So from the information what was given in the comment, the two questions, one thing, both are correct. If you are seeing it in 3.4, it's in cylinders, other was in tracks, and how much it can grow is 1,79,000 cylinders. And just remember this, the secondary won't extend 16 times, it will extend up to 15 times, as primary is also an extend. Please like, share, and comment down if you have more questions or you want to give us more suggestions on our videos. Thank you.